Okay.
and figure out our plan from there.
Yes, see, that's a very good meal. That's like the Grand Slamwich. I think I got the idea for my next motorcycle. Oh, wow. That is cool.
I ignore my mortality because there's nothing I can do about it. So enjoy the here and now. Not like devil be damned the cost, but I enjoy the here and now and pay attention to here because I can't do anything there. You go about it differently. You're very aware of your mortality. So you're consciously conscious of it.
Yeah.
But we both go about it with the same objective of we do little funny odd things like, because we've been bunny hopping across several states, we kind of lost track of time when we crossed a different time zone. So here we are up in the morning ready to get going, and we don't like to be late. And we missed our turn to where we're going to meet Troy's dad, and swung back around because we were just taking in all the beauty and kind of going, oh, pretty birds, butterflies, and trees. And then realized that we were going to be late. So we called Troy's dad. As it turns out, well, it was 2 minutes after 9 and we were supposed to meet him at 10. Time change. Would you like red sauce?
Spicy Caribbean white sauce. I guess red sauce is what we want.
Now we're on to cheese. What kind of cheese do we all want?
Gorgonzola?
Or do we
Mozzarella. Isn't most of them mozzarella?
Let's go with mozzarella then.
What about Parmesan also?
Do you wish Parmesan?
Yeah, do you want Parmesan?
Yep.
Mozzarella and Parmesan.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Here we are at our favorite coffee place. We've been coming here every morning after we get out of the hotel to go see Larry. And today's just a beautiful day. We got up and got dressed and ready for the day.
And she saw a sign saying something like something historic.
Right.
And so we took it, and it was an improved logging building. So we took it, and we're going through the forest, and it gets worse and worse and worse. Yeah, but we're taking it, and it gets worse and worse.
And you're in your Subaru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
her Subaru, yeah. We come out of the trees into,
A cliff.
it is clear blue sky all on the left,
Mm-hmm.
and a big white cliff coming down on the right,
Mm-hmm.
and this little bitty road going along the cliff like this.
Were you driving on a
Wait
goat trail?
a second. With little bitty rock slides all along the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so the
And
whole,
bodies scattered out.
the whole right side of that road was covered with loose rock.
Yeah.
Okay, and the whole left side was just a drop off about 1,000,000 miles down. And so we took it. And we're going along that cliff, and I'm going, oh shit, and that little road's getting narrower, narrower. My left tire's kind of like almost hanging over that cliff, you know. And I told Sally, today we're done for.
This is it.
We're done for. We're going down.
All right.
So anyway, we're traveling along this road,
Okay.
and we're sliding down to the drop off, and I'm putting my right wheels up on the cliff
Right.
to keep from going out here.
Right.
So I'm riding up on the cliff a little bit, and then I'm going like that. And so we went about like that, 500 meters back into the forest. And there was a little turnaround. So I turned around and said, hold on to your ass. And I hit it again, knowing I had to keep my left side up on the ridge or I'll slide down.
Yeah.
And so I finally made it back into the forest, back to the highway. Sally, we're not going to take that road ever again.
So that was your survival story with Sally.
Yeah. We barely made it.
What's your first childhood memory that's your fondest?
I don't have to think about that one.
Well, while you think, I'll just sit here and wait then. I get intrigued by people's stories.
Oh,
She does.
Merleville, California. Okay, 1946. Okay, one bedroom, more like a cabin
Yeah.
than anything else.
So like a studio apartment?
Studio apartment, that's modern stuff. This is old Merleville. Okay, and the units or whatever you call them were in a like 1, 2, 3 on this side, one in the front, a driveway in, and then another one over here, and then 1, 2, 3 over here, and then in the very back of it was a big lumber storage. It was an electric furnace, okay, and had one light in the middle of the room, the whole room. Turn that out if you want at bedtime, or if the adults wanted to have some time and if you wanted to turn the light out for the kids, well, you put some tape and a newspaper up, like that. Later at night and kind of half dream and not dream about the electrical sparks that were always getting kicked out of that. I see that as a mental picture.
Yeah.
That's one of my mental pictures, as I can close my eyes and I can see the bottom of that furnace and the electrical sparks coming out of that. That's almost as vivid as the Vietnamese guy. I got a Vietnamese face. When I close my eyes, I see the print. That I'm most fond of, I can't remember any. I can't remember anything in my childhood I was fond of. Hungry? I was hungry.
Coming out of the Depression era,
hungry.
your mom and dad.
Yeah.
Well, even worse than that, you know, Dad wasn't there. Dad was in the pen.
I told her about the.
He was in the pen.
Yeah.
For he got caught robbing a grocery store to bring some food home to me and my brother. We were frickin' starved at jail, and my mom had to go to work. She became a barmaid and brought her tips home and kept us fed.
Leaving sweet, lovely Derry for fair London town. There is no finer harbour all around can be found, where the youngsters each evening go down to the shore, and the joy bells are ringing for the Maid of Cumnor. first time I saw her, she passed me by. And the next time I saw her, she bade me goodbye.
But the last time I saw her, it grieved my heart sore, for she sailed down Loch Foyle and away from Culmore.
If I had the power, the storms for to rise, I would make the wind blow white and I'd darken the sky.
I'd make the wind blow high and the salt seas to roar, till the day that my darling sail away from Culmore.
The drive up to Paradise, a small visitor's center at the southern base of Mount Rainier, was simply amazing. The beauty is like something out of an Ernest Hemingway novel or a Jules Verne sci-fi movie. It was so green and lush, the rivers pristine and tranquil. When we reached Paradise, it was like we could reach out and touch what up till now was like a floating hologram or a far distant planet. People were incredibly nice and kind. I think perhaps the oxygen deprivation gave everyone a sense of euphoria. There's Mount Rainier, Columbia Crest.
Yeah.
Is up on the...
It's probably sitting just like this on the mountain. So we went over here, Evie. So we started here and we went all the way up here. Back down here.
That ceiling was incredible, huh?